What's up, guys? It is Thursday, October 16th, 2014 at 9:40 p.m. I am Gabe.
Up? That's what you choose as an intro?
That was Taylor.
Yeah, I'm
Hey,
Taylor.
what did he say about laughing? No laughing allowed.
And our special guest here is Gavin.
Hello, everybody.
Gavin, it's great to have you.
Thank you. It's great to be here, boys.
It's nice to see you again, Gavin. I've
Thanks,
been
boys.
with you all night, but it's nice to have you on the couch with
I'm
me.
really excited about it.
I noticed you sat on the opposite side of the couch.
I was trying to be close to Gabe, but
I
it's
understand.
Okay.
I understand.
Yes.
Yeah, I wanted to be close too.
Well, they're both close to me. Anyway.
What's our topic?
Last week was animals, and so the criticisms I got about that were that a lot of people were wondering if Jack the mentally handicapped pony was true. If he was a
Yes.
real
See
pony.
that?
Yes.
The fire extinguisher just dripped on me.
Oh.
That's probably against code. Someone should do something
Yeah, we
about
should
that.
probably get that fixed. Maybe we
Do
should
you know
tell
what's
him
actually in there? Is it water? Or is
It's
it...
water.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean, it could be some fungus at this point, but probably water.
It probably is.
Anyway, don't worry about it.
Yeah, whatever. What's our topic?
Yeah, so Jack the mentally handicapped pony was a real pony. That was a true story.
Mm-hmm.
But I think for tonight, since the Patriots and the Bruins are on, we should talk about sports.
Oh, that was Sports 1 and Sports 2. You mixed them up.
Sports! Yay, sports! Gavin, you like sports?
I like sports, but
Score
I
the
can't
point,
see
do the defense.
sports. Yep, do the defense, win the
But
trophy.
don't let your offense slack
Win the sports game.
with the sport.
Score the sports goal.
Get the sports ball in the sports hoop.
Put your
Gavin.
sports ball in my sports hole, Taylor.
I'm not sure this is the direction we want to go with this program.
Okay.
2 sports, 1 cup.
Is your audience
Don't
children or older men?
Anyone who will listen that doesn't have
Anybody who
work to
wants
do.
to look at our photo for
Okay.
15 to 20 minutes.
I assume people who are high watch this a lot. So.
Probably.
Anyway, you know Ed Flaherty, the baseball coach here at USM?
Yes, I do.
His son Ryan's on the Baltimore Orioles.
Of course.
They're heading to Florida, courtesy of the Kansas City Royals right now.
What a great sports player. Sports hero.
He plays sports on third.
He
plays third
takes
sports.
the sport equipment and hits
Anyway,
it
yeah.
and gets the sport.
No,
sport
he
point.
catches the sports ball and throws the sports ball to the sports base at home.
Gabe,
I believe
why are we
home is the
talking
one
about
in
sports?
the midfield.
Gavin, as you know, I and Taylor both know that one of my hobbies is collecting the sports cards.
Yep.
And I had a very awkward meeting
Hobbies.
with Ed Flaherty, the
Fetishes.
baseball coach here
About
at
what?
USM. Over this past summer, I bought a box of cards, and inside I pulled a card that had a little piece of the jersey of Ryan Flaherty, who is Ed's son. Ryan Flaherty's the second baseman for the Baltimore Orioles.
Is that soccer or baseball?
It's cricket.
We have a cricket team?
Yeah, how about that? Anyway, the jersey was actually of his Team USA jersey when he was in college before he was ever drafted. So it was a really, like, minor
Play
league
for in
before
college, Gabe.
I'm not sure. I think it was Vanderbilt. Anyway, so I walk into the athletics office to try and meet with Ed Flaherty I want to give him the card and said, like, I think you'd appreciate this a lot more than I would. And I pretty much did everything in my power to make him convinced that I was related to Jack the mentally handicapped pony. Like, literally the only thing I didn't do was make that great disabled noise of, what
Have I
was
heard
it?
the story about Jack the handicapped pony?
Did
Yep.
you listen to our last podcast, Gavin?
About animals?
I don't think so, actually.
So, like a jackass, I pace by his door
Like
like
a
2
pony.
or 3 times to see if he's there. And then, I don't know why I was so intimidated by this, because he's a scary person. He's old, he's tall, but I was still taller than him, and it was just weird.
I found spray paint today.
What are you going to do with it?
Good job, Taylor.
I'm going to stop this story.
Oh, I told you to bring that spray
But I'm
paint
not
for
done with
Gabe,
the story.
too.
I think it's squirting. It feels moist. I think it prematurely
Hey,
squirted.
can I see it?
It was pretty moist outside today. Anyway,
Isn't
so...
it fun? It like rattles. It's like an adult rattle.
What color is it, do you know?
I think. Well,
Minority?
Hey,
no, Gabe, no. You need to read it because that's the reason I grabbed it.
retards rust.
Yes. It prevents rust on you, Gabe.
Hit retard rust.
No, it's retards rust. It's
Yeah.
rust for people like you, Gabe.
I know.
Simpletons.
Anyway.
Finish your story.
I'm sorry, that was rude.
So for some reason, I just look at him like, hi, I know we've never met before, but my name's Gabe, and I
Did
I
you
like
talk to him
baseball
like
and
an infant, or
Gimme.
did you talk
I
to
was
him
literally
gimme,
like
gimme,
stuttering
gimme,
and like
gimme,
didn't know what
gimme,
to
gimme.
say, and then I was like, can I just come in and talk to you for a second? He's like, sure. So I go into his
Oh,
office
you
and
got
I'm
it
like,
off.
Don't worry, Gabe, I got off.
Can we spray you?
Ooh, it smells.
oh no.
It smells wonderfully, actually.
Have you been
It's
inhaling
like
that spray
sniffing glue,
paint?
but slightly stronger.
Okay, can Gabe finish his story so we can talk about sports?
Gabe, just finish so we can move on.
I'm trying to. I keep getting interrupted.
There's a sport on right now.
There is a sport on.
That might
Probably.
have gotten a goal.
Do you have a sport on,
You
Gabe?
know.
I mean, I'm not wearing a sports bra right now.
Was unfortunate. Anyway, proceed.
Yeah, so I'm in his office and I'm like, I really like baseball and I think you're doing a great job with the team here. And I collect cards and I know your son's Ryan and here I just want you to have this, and I just kind of handed it to him. And
Did you cry and piss yourself like a
almost,
girl?
but then he
For the record, Gabe is approximately 6 what?
6, like 280 pounds.
6 foot even? You're like
6'6".
6'7".
Yeah, no, I'm
Yeah,
6'6".
I'm 6 foot, and you're,
Yeah,
I think, taller than me.
I'm like a half foot taller than you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know why this was so awkward for me, and I was just kept shooting myself in the foot. And there was just no way to salvage it, and he was nice about it, and he took the card and put it up in his office, and it's still there. I have been avoiding him like the plague ever since because I don't want to have any interactions with him.
I think I've seen him.
I have a
once in
question.
my life.
Yeah.
Why did you pick the topic of sports?
Really, I just wanted to tell that story and relate it back to Jack the mentally handicapped pony. Now we can talk about whatever you want.
Okay, who's Jack the Mentally Handicapped Pony?
Gavin, we've been over this. Didn't you listen to our podcast
He's a
from
pony
last
that
week?
eyes.
Oh,
his eyes
that's
split
right.
when
That's
you
Jack,
scratch his
the
head.
mentally handicapped pony.
Oh, okay.
Gavin, do you have any sports stories?
No.
If you were a
One time I was
sportscaster,
watching a sport, and the team, the sports team, they scored a goal, and it made people happy.
we're being told we should talk about beer. Gabe, do you like beer?
According to this app I have called Untapped, I enjoy beer thoroughly. I have over a bunch of stuff on it. Just look at my
Gavin, do
profile.
you like beer?
I love beer.
I like
Off the
beer.
record, of course.
Yes.
I have 138 check-ins for beers, 101 distinct different brews, and I've earned 47 badges on the app for trying different beers or doing different things with beers.
Hey, Gavin, I have a
Beers.
question.
Yes.
Do you want to play a game?
Yes. What kind of game?
Well, it's a traditional game now.
Okay.
It's called Guess That Headline.
Yeah, I knew it.
Yes. I'm going to give you a series
Does
of
it
headlines.
refer to beer?
No, it's
No.
not.
I heard the last one only had one headline. I don't want
No,
a
this
series
one
of
had more.
headlines.
Gavin, you said you didn't listen to the last one.
I listened.
I played it for you earlier
I
today.
listened on and off. It was spotty.
Gavin!
It was okay. It was actually horrible.
Guess
Just give me the headline
this
so I can
headline
leave.
and tell it to me.
From BBC, of course.
Yes.
Okay.
I won't walk 800 meters to chip shop. Describe.
Well, it's obviously about a lumberjack, and he and his man do not want to go to the chip store, so he had to get somebody else to walk there, and that person is telling the story.
You are very wrong. It's actually a study that says kids won't walk from high school 800 meters to get fast food, so we should put them all out of that range.
Oh, it's BBC from the chip shop. They mean French
Yes,
fries.
yes, they meet. Yes. Now
Nerds.
keep that in mind for this next one.
Okay.
Petals and Passions, 50 Years of Bloom.
Wow.
What is it
It
about?
sounds like an geriatric romance novel.
It sounds like a Nicholas
Why
Sparks
do you
novel
keep
to me.
doing that with the spray paint?
Because, I don't know.
No, it's actually about the Royal Horticulture Society's Britain in Bloom competition.
Ooh.
Yes, that'll be coming up.
Who
All
was
right.
the winner last season?
One more article, Gavin.
Okay,
You have
let's do
one
it.
more chance to get a point. Ready? Death Star Moon is wonky or watery. What is that about?
I don't want to venture a guess on that one. I have no idea.
Okay.
Wow, not even a guess?
Nope.
It's like in the name.
I don't care.
The Death Star Moon might have water in it.
Look what I
Good
did.
God, Gap. No!
Gavin,
No!
why did you remove that from the spray paint?
I didn't mean to, but now I know if I.
That was my
push it
spray
down.
paint.
Gavin, why do you disappoint me?
I'm not disappointed. Just I want to see you get it back on there without spraying yourself.
I'm not going to.
No,
Gavin,
try, Gavin. You broke it. You need to fix it.
Now, Gavin,
Press. Keep pressing. Press harder. Press harder. Harder,
Firmly-
Gavin.
Are you impressed?
firmly grasp it in your hand.
It's back on.
It's not
Firmly
back
grasp
on.
it in your hand.
If that's back on, I want it to face
Firmly
towards you, and I
grasp
want you to
it.
press.
Now, Gavin, As you know, that we play games here on the show, and
We just
I...
did.
Did we play a game?
Yeah, you
I
just read yours,
I was
BBC.
confused. I just wanted to know
Gabe
about
said that
them.
he had a new game
Yes.
for me,
Normally
Oh,
I read
Gabe has
Yik
a new
Yaks from a
game.
different university,
though. Yep.
and you have to explain to me what this Yik Yak is about.
Okay.
However, Taylor and I are fond of the hippity hop and the rap musics.
Yep.
And
I like Jay-Z.
Yeah?
It's the only one I can name.
What about J's A through Y?
Those don't exist.
You sure?
I don't know.
Anyway.
Actually.
Anyway, so we have a hobby of we will take our favorite lyrics that are very questionable and make no grammatical sense whatsoever and are really stretches of puns or pronunciation of the English language. And so we're going to share some of our favorites.
Speak
And
for yourself. I pick ones that I love and that just are perfect. They are perfectly worded and they make perfect sense.
Taylor, you want to share your favorite?
Oh, I ain't paying my bills that week. I owe that. It's logical. It makes sense.
Or I thought you liked the she got a big booty, so I call her
So I
big
call-
booty.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
like that.
I like
It's-
that one.
Yeah, it just makes sense. It's like, I never thought of it that way.
But
Alright,
he
so-
says it in such a way that's
Alright.
just provocative.
So-
Yeah. My anaconda don't want none unless you've got buns. That one doesn't make any sense, but it's about,
Well-
it's pretty much saying the same thing.
It kind of does make sense.
There was another one. Booty so big you can see it from the front. That one just grosses me out. That's another way to word it, and it just doesn't make sense.
Right. I think that's a song about obesity, though. Awareness.
That is
Possible.
about obesity, and obesity is a problem.
Yes.
Anyway,
Right now.
Gavin, I have some lyrics in my head that I'm
Okay.
going to share with you. You're going to have to tell me who sang it.
Oh, okay.
All right, ready?
That'll be
Ooh,
pretty good.
that
Start
sounds
off
fun.
easy.
Can I guess?
Sure.
Jay-Z.
No.
Well,
haven't
I'm
said
out
the
of
lyrics yet.
guesses.
Okay, first one. G's move silent like lasagna.
Lil Wayne.
Yep, very good.
Oh, I know Lil Wayne.
What happened to Big Wayne?
That's his dad. He doesn't like to talk about it.
You know his last name's Carter, like yours?
I do know that.
That's why we call him Mr. Carter
Or President Carter.
or
I prefer-
President Carter.
Yeah, I would prefer president.
Anyways,
It has that tinge of authority.
next one.
Okay.
Ladies, if your belly button ain't any, you outie.
Okay. Okay.
Eminem.
I have no idea, but I'm gonna venture a guess.
Eminem.
No.
Yes,
Like-
Taylor, it
was
was
I
Eminem.
correct? Wow.
It was Eminem.
Really?
Yes, it was.
I have
never
I
expected
have
that.
the same number of points as you, Gavin. And
He's
I
winning
know,
2-0 right
I
now.
now know 3 rappers' names.
Yes.
How is he winning 2-0?
I'm sorry, 2-1.
How is he winning 2-1?
I guessed all of my article descriptions,
Yeah.
so I gave myself a point.
Um,
You're just a
Am
sore
I allowed
loser.
to swear on this thing?
yeah, why not?
Okay.
Uh,
Keep that in my mind.
You just wanted to know, so you can pocket it for later.
I heard this one.
I was gonna
Can I have
insult
my spray
Taylor,
paint
but I couldn't
back?
think of an insult.
I heard this one on the bus today, and I actually had to look up the
Here,
lyrics to
you need
check
this
it.
more than me.
But it goes as following. Now, mind you that these are
Are you
Rappers.
rusty, Gavin?
that are not. These are rappers who are of African American origin, and the lyric goes as follows, and I quote: "Keep them separate like the new Jim Crow laws."
There are new ones?
Who said that?
I have
it's-
not been keeping
It
up
is
with the
the New
times.
Boys in You're a Jerk say, "I got a new beat for you. I'll keep it separate like the Jim Crow laws."
You haven't heard You're a Jerk before?
I know.
Fuck off.
I can't tell if these are album names or if you're insulting each other.
Have you heard the song "You're a Jerk"?
It goes, You're a jerk. And it
I
goes,
know.
I know.
You're a jerk. I know. You're a jerk. I know.
But you... Okay, moving on. Do you have any others?
I think that's it for now. Gavin, you want
You
to play
should have
around the
prepared
Yik Yak?
yourself. I like that one. No.
No, you don't want to play with
Well,
the Yik Yak?
actually, yeah. Do I have to guess what school it came from?
You have to defend it.
Defend it.
Defend it? You cannot defend Yik Yak. It's
Yeah.
anonymous for a reason.
You have to explain to me what was happening that caused the person to yak this.
Okay.
All right.
Oh,
They're
God.
probably just retweets from Twitter.
These better
trying
not
to
be
get
college
more
ones,
karma.
because that'll get real gross
Well-
real fast.
Let's see.
Find ones that aren't. obvious
Featured
for you.
Yik Yak. Let's go to Stony Brook University.
Ah, Stony.
Stony Brook, I don't know where you are, but you're going to
Probably
be on our
behind a
podcast.
cloud.
Anyway, Taylor, you have anything you'd like to add?
So, Gavin,
Yes.
what's your favorite flag?
My favorite flag is Norway's flag.
Why?
No, don't ask why. That doesn't even deserve a question. What do you think of American pit bulls being banned in England? Do you think that's against our NAFTA agreement? Or do you think we should be allowed to sell our dogs over there?
I think that there were redcoats once, there'll be redcoats again, and we should we should have an embargo against all trade with England.
With England?
Yep.
Okay. I agree with that.
Yep.
Now, I'm going to add a little detail to the story. An American pit bull bit a baby girl and she died. Do you still think they should embargo our dogs?
No.
Good. Good answer. Free trade.
Right.
Free trade rules us all.
Exactly.
Have you found a Yik Yak yet?
I have. This place
then
sucks.
say it.
Okay, Gavin.
Stony Brook for a reason.
This
if it was
has-
fun, they wouldn't be on Yik Yak, and they wouldn't be Stony.
See, this has 31 ups and 1 reply.
Okay.
It says, best part about being single is that I can sleep around. I can sleep on the left side, the right side, the middle, and even diagonally.
Hilarious.
Gavin,
So
I don't think that
defend
means...
this yak.
I don't know how I'm supposed to defend that yak. It's pretty obvious.
Yeah, no, that one makes sense.
Yep.
Clearly, they
Taylor,
just
this
lost
sounds
their
like a
pet.
yak you would have made. It has 28 ups and it says, I wish farting was socially acceptable.
Why would I say that?
'Cause you're
Remember
an
that
ass.
sleepover we had that one time, and you shook the room?
Was that when we sent a photo to Josh of us spooning at 4 in the morning?
Gabe doesn't care.
That was in your room.
I'm pretty sure Gabe was shaking.
'cause
the
Matt
bar
Becker
the other
lived there,
night, so
too.
there you go.
Anyway.
All right, read me more. That
Are
was
there any
that
good
was a
yaks?
Twitter repeat. Give me one that's like for reals.
Oh yeah, you two should be talking about repeats. Not an original joke among the two of you.
Piss off with you.
You have an original joke to make, Taylor?
No.
Taylor,
sure?
Tell me a knock joke.
Knock knock.
That makes me laugh. What?
Who's there?
That makes me.
That makes me who?
what?
That makes me you, because I'm laughing.
Gavin, you might appreciate this yak. This is from the University of Iowa. It says, kid going to take chem test. Tell my mom I love her.
Hold on. Kelsey's talking shit right now. Okay.
Kelsey's in the background because she wants to watch sports.
No, she's talking shit. Kelsey's talking shit. Bring her on. That fucking thing dripped on me.
Gavin.
Can you repeat the yak you just read to me?
One more. Okay. It said, kid heading into his chemistry test.
Okay.
Tell my mother I love her. Gavin, you can relate to this yak.
I like that.
Explain it.
Well, he's obviously about to die from the chemistry test. That's about it.
We wish that kid at
Your
the
wax
University
there,
of
shitty
Iowa
Gabe,
all the
today.
best. I hope he did not die.
No, we don't.
Well-
I wish him the worst. Gotta.
I mean, it's Iowa. I can't imagine why he'd want to stay, but...
Exactly.
Because they're all stoned. Stony. No one seems to understand.
How come I've never heard of Stony Brook? Oh, what are you at now? Oh, you're on Kansas.
Oh, University of Kansas, 35 ups. It says, don't kid yourself would be a great slogan for birth control pills.
They're the same. These
Gavin,
are all
explain
repeats.
this. Explain this, yeah.
These are all repeats. That guy stole it from Twitter.
Do
There
they
was
all
one-
use the same website as you two?
Yeah, but the other one was condoms or something like
Oh,
that.
well, Gavin, how about this one?
A great slogan for a condom company.
How many calories do girls burn from jumping to conclusions?
I saw that. I saw it today on ours.
On ours?
These are all stolen.
You people make me so sad. So here
We're
we
gonna
go.
fishing now.
We're gonna refocus on the topic of sports.
Really, Kelsey? Really?
So Gavin, did you catch that sport last night?
Which sport was it?
It was the sport where they had the offensive sport not going so well against our local team, but then this foreign team from another state came in and were like, we have a better offensive sporting than you have. And we were like, well, check out our defensive sport, yo.
Was that? Yeah.
And then after we had the press conference where we said we should work on our offensive sport so we can compete with this foreign offensive
Right. Well,
sport.
we need to get more sports goals so we can get the sports cup at the end of the
Well,
sports game.
yeah, but we can't focus on the sports cup right now. If we focus on the sports cup now, we won't be able to focus on the pre-sports cup.
When are we getting a studio?
Is that a sport?
No.
Why me, God? Why me?
Do you want to talk about religion? Because we can do that one next.
Oh, we can talk about religion for
Let's
another
talk
time.
about religion next.
All right, we'll save that for
Next
next
time.
Yeah, next podcast. Anyway, I'm Gabe. This is Taylor to my right. Our special guest Gavin for the
I'm
week.
surprised
here
you
on our
got
left.
that right.
Oh, for the week?
Yeah, I had a 50-50 chance.
This is for the week?
No.
Gavin, you were requested by popular demand.
Awesome. When are we going to do this at 5 a.m.?
I don't know.
Someone caught my pun.
Anyway. Well, goodbye, y'all.